Hey guys, you're watching One and Only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to pretty much not the last episode, but definitely, certainly moving towards the final episode of Let's Build a Mansion. We have worked so hard. I want a wooden one. Yeah. We have worked so hard over the past few weeks here to get this mansion complete, and it's starting to get to the point where we can see the end. We can definitely start to see the end of what's happening here. Oh yeah, if we do this was the better trick, wasn't it? And then up there, we can start to see the end of what it's going to look like when it is finally complete. I've just been doing some off-camera work on the bedrooms and stuff. This is a very thin bedroom, so you can't really do too much in it, but we can put some paintings up on the wall. They're very, very important to do paintings. Like a nice little single one there. Just a single one! Thank you. This isn't what we're doing today. We do have some other things lined up. But I thought I'll just finish this off with you guys. And then maybe a nice little rug on the floor, seeing as though this is a little bit of a longer room. So we can do something like... Oh, what about like this? Like that. And then dot these ones. Oh yeah, that looks cool. There's a nice little rug into there. Okay, so let me show you. Let me show you what we've done now. We've got this hallway to do, okay? This hallway and this sort of area here. We need to do the lights, some shelving, some bushes and stuff like that. I've got this room done. This is a teenage boy's room, I was thinking. So he's got his computer desk with his computer laptop on there. He's got his bed. He's got some, maybe there's some game walkthrough books. I've got some paintings on the wall, or posters, I think. These are like game posters. And we've got a TV and a sofa there as well in his room. I think that sounds pretty good. We've done the master bedroom together on camera for the first time, for the first room upstairs. And I've now completed off the bathroom with our brick soap, our brick branded soap. Looks really, really cool. Oh, and I like the sink as well. I put it in the corner, so we've got this sort of double door action on it. I really like that. That looks really, really cool. And then flying over the other side, which is now completed on this side, we've got our library there, which you've seen. And then down here, oh yeah, the closet room. You know, I'm going to just keep this really, really boringly blank, because there's nothing that you can put in an area this big. There really is nothing, so I'll just shelf it. Maybe shelving it's not a bad idea. Like if we grab some string, string and some grey carpet here for our shelf look. This is like one of those cupboards where you keep your Hoover, maybe. This is no joke. In real life, my parents used to hide my Christmas presents in a room that had a lock out the top. So like I was younger, so I was like really short, and the lock on the door was like right at the top of the door, and that's where they used to always hide my Christmas presents. I knew that's where they hid the Christmas presents. I just still couldn't get in there. It was too tall. I was too short. I couldn't make it. And it's so frustrating knowing where your presents are but not being able to get to them. Oh man, those were the days. So this is sort of what that room is, I think, on this house. It's sort of one of those storage rooms that double up as like an extra area to hide Christmas presents. But yeah, it looks good. That's all we really need in there. Actually, with the shelves in here, it looks sick. I actually am a lot happier with it. Okay, so we've got the hallway down here. I've done a nice sort of girly bedroom. She's got, I think, I looked at this as like a lamp. My lips made a funny noise when I said lamp. On the side there. And then just a wardrobe, a little seat for reading and stuff like that. Not the biggest room, so we couldn't fit too much in, but I do like this bed design. It looks much more to scale in Minecraft than a normal vanilla Minecraft bed. And then we've got the cinema room, nice and dark in there. And then we've got the secret area. So we've got... I just nearly killed myself. We've got the secret area to do. The little games room in here. Let me out. There is a way. There we go. I knew there was a way. I knew we've been in and out of there before. So we've got this area to do. And we've got the games part to do. and then that hallway, and then that's the house complete. That's how close we are to completion here. I need to stripe the lawn, but today we're going to work on the courtyard. I've been wanting to work on this courtyard for the longest time. I've got a pink tree out in the front. I want to do another pink tree here, and I'm going to try something that you guys suggested. Now, I don't know how good this is going to be, but you guys suggested mixing in pink stained glass. Never heard of it before. Never seen or heard of that style before. But we're going to give it a go, okay? So we're going to start off by doing a sort of roundish tree. So we're going to, yeah, like that. And then add these ones. We're going to start off with a very symmetrical tree. And then from there, we shall then rough it up, add some glass in. But it was a very popular thing way back when I done that tree in the front garden. It was a hugely popular thing saying, put glass in the tree. Now, for it to be bad, that would mean that a lot of people were wrong. So I think it's actually going to look really nice. Oh, I actually like that being quite neat. I think I want to add some more down the bottom here, though. Like a nice little courtyardy style. Oh, that looks really, really nice. We don't want it too much bigger, but I would like it a little bit bigger. So we're going to add these around here. If we go too big, we're going to start hitting that balcony. I don't mind touching the balcony, but I don't want it to look sort of oversized for the area. Like this, like that, and like that. They say this is probably one of the areas that I wanted to look the nicest from the earliest point. Like when I was designing the house, I was like, what do I want? What do I want out of a house? And a courtyard was like one of the first things on the list to get done. And it's ended up being one of the last. But it's something to look forward to. Yeah, that's perfect. That's a beautiful tree. So many people said put glass in it, so we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna randomize some glass around here, and I tell you what, guys, I will never doubt you again. Already, just from seeing the tiniest of glimpses, don't like it there, the tiniest of glimpses of glass, I can tell you that you were 100% right, and I will listen to you forever. All of you are amazing, amazing people. What a cool way to add detail to a tree. Oh my. And then maybe that one. Wow. Now, some people might not like that. Some people might think, well, why are you adding glass to it? It's just a different pink. Because the other pink wool that we've got, this one, the magenta is a little bit too pink. It's a little bit too bright. And it ends up really taking the effect away from the tree. I'll just show you if you guys don't believe me. But if I put one of these blocks in here, it just it really makes the tree look really bad. I really don't like it, but the glass is subtle enough, and because you can see through it and see the pink wool behind it, it's like it's not even there. Very, very artistic. Props to you guys. Amazing. Oops, I just cleared my inventory. Amazing job. I didn't mean to do that. Amazing job. Really, really, really. So we want to have a little bit of a border around this tree. We don't want anybody standing near it or anything, or too close to it at least. So we shall add a few flowers around there. Get some ferns in and some tall grass. Just a couple, like 1, 2, and 3. And then the tall grass on the edge. Yeah, just like that. Just adds a little bit of depth to that tree there. I love that. Now we want to grab our gravel. And how do we want to do this? Do we want to have very wavy, turny sort of paths like we've got everywhere else? See how this path, it's all very curvy. Everything's curvy. The driveway's curvy. You know, this is a wiggly bit. That's all very curvy. But then out the back is very opposite. We've got straight paths, and it's straight along there, and it's straight down there, and it's straight up there. Even this path here is straight to the door. Do you know what I mean? Everything is very straight and very lined and very precise. But then out the front is the complete polar opposite. Very interesting. I never really noticed that before. Also, you guys said The basketball court is still wrong. So let's grab another block to put in there. Okay, it's fixed again. Don't even worry about it. So so what do we want to do? Do we want to keep with the curvy look, or do we want to go to the more straight look? I think I want to go with more straight look, and I'll tell you why. Because we've got 3 archways. Now we can have this archway line up directly to that archway. We can have this archway line up directly with this one, and then the middle one just comes out a little bit and then joins up to the 2 on either side. But I don't want it to be solid gravel like it is under our feet here. I still want to have the broken look, because it's a really, well, in fact, it's a really nice transition, isn't it? If you think about it that way, it's like the perfect transition, in fact, from having very broken and curvy lines out the front to very solid and straight lines at the back. If we have a straight but broken line, it sort of gives us that balance that we need. Perfect. I'm so happy. It's like everything. I burped. I'm sorry. It was ever so rude. It slipped out. It wasn't my fault. It's that perfect transition that we need. So I'm thinking about something like this, and then just like maybe 3 blocks wide as well to keep it the same. Joining, oops, okay, like that. Joining that one up. And joining this one up. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's wonderful. Majestic even, do I dare say. And there. Oh, that's wonderful. That's really, really nice. Okay, now we want to have a little bit of stuff around the edge here. Or at least at the front and back of our tree. Do we go with more flowers? Or do we go with bushes? I think we go with bushes. And I think we're going to go like that. And like that. So it sort of accentuates that curve that we have. And now we've got this big old blank wall. This big old blank wall is extremely ugly. And we do not want it here. So what we're going to do is we're going to build it up. I'm using jungle leaves as they're nice and thick. We're going to build this up here. Add a load of blocks down here like that. I like that. Yep. And then like that. That's a better shape. Yeah, much better shape. And then a slightly smaller one on this corner, just like a piddlier one, like that. Maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, like that. I like that shape. And then the same on this side, but I'm going to do this one much more center oriented. We've got one on the left on that side, one on the right on this side. Oh, that side. So on this one, we're going to have it more center focused. So we're going to build this up here. Like that. Beautiful. Yep, I like that. So a lot more center focused there. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And then we're going to grab some vines and some string. And we're going to vine up a part of the wall as well. Probably just around the edge here. Of the bushes. Just like that. And then maybe a couple here. Leaf underneath those. It was very strange. When I'd done these vines on the front, I said vines don't grow up. But then you guys were like guaranteed me that you saw on the video a vine grow up. Now, I don't know how truthful you guys are, but I'm going to believe you. So I'm going to put string above it to stop them from doing that. Okay? Whoops. That one and that one. No, I didn't want to do that at all. And then grow those up there. Okay? 1, 2, 3. And then like that. See how the vines sort of look like they're growing up and over. Maybe we should have this one there with a... Yeah. Oh, that looks so nice. So nice. Okay. And then down this side, what I want to do is, because it's a higher wall on this side, I want it to sort of look like it's actually sort of grown up and is like nearly wrapping around the door. That sort of look. So we want something like this, don't we? Like that. Put a piece of string there. Vines definitely don't grow sideways, right? Are you sure? That looks so good. I love it. I love it. And then maybe just a little down this side, like it's trying to grow up, but it hasn't quite made it yet. So something like that. String in between those. String is such an underused block, but from so many people, so many cool things you can do. And then we should probably vine up on top of these as well, shouldn't we? On top of the leaves. It thickens them up a little bit. Just not go crazy with them, but just in a few spots. There we go. Okay, amazing. Looks really nice. I want to have a block in between the path, though. I like the broken look, but I want to sort of make them more path defined. So have we got another block that we can mix in that's in between gravel and grass? Is there anything between gravel and... Mossy stone is like exactly what we're asking for, but I don't know if I'll like it. But it is. It's like dead in between gravel and grass. It's like perfect. And I don't think there's a better one. I just want to define this as a path a little bit more. Let's just put them between, see what we like. It's very opinionated, this, anyway. So half of you are going to like it and half of you are going to dislike it. But it's whatever, basically whatever I like. I'm going to be the adjudicator here in what stays and what doesn't. So we don't want those ones because that's not part of the path. This is why I wanted to really define the path a lot more in this section. That one, that one, that one, that one. Oops. That one, and that one. You know what? I really like that. Let's have a look from above. Yeah, I really, really like that. Let's go with this fence design, because these fences are in the front and the back garden. So we'll run these down the side. We can keep these solid fences, because you're not going to want to be... There's nothing to get past anyway. We don't have broken style fence here. So you can walk through them if you wanted to, and it looks really nice. But at the back here, you're never going to need to. I would really like... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab some spruce fences and I'm going to put torches above them. As if they were like little tiki lamps. What do you think of that? The spruce goes really nice with the texture of the torch itself. So I think that works well. A lot of people use oak, but I think oak's a little bit too bright. I definitely prefer the spruce. Because that's something that we need to do. I'll speak about that in a minute. But looking at it at night, it's not impressive yet. We need to definitely concentrate on some exterior lighting to really make this place shine in the dark, because at the moment it's really not that great. So do we put benches like here? Oops. Come back to me sign. There and there, and then one on this side. There and there. Oh, we're not we're not in line. That one and that one. Perfect. Okay, so let's think about this nighttime lighting. I'm going to want a torch there and there and there and there, and that'll be bright enough now in this area. There is something that you can do if people want to. Some people put either just plain item frames behind torches. It makes them stand out a little bit more. But in addition to that, what you can do is actually put a slab of your choice. I'm going to use dark oak, so it stands out a lot. If you put dark oak slab in there, it looks like, almost like it's bracing the torch. Like, oh no. Like it's actually holding the torch. I don't know. Some people like it, some people don't. I personally... Did you hear that? Oh, it was me. Oh, you guys weren't here there. I heard I swear it sounded like a creeper that was about to explode. But it turned out, do I like those or those? I think I like those better. Yeah, we're just going to break that idea. Yeah, I swear I heard a creeper about to explode. But it wasn't. Fortunately, it was my chair, right, rubbing on a coat behind me. But boy, did that scare me for a moment. I was like, where's the creeper? I turned around and looked for it and everything. So we want, like, oh no. How did I do this? Oh, there is a redstone block behind it. Yeah. Oh, I'm being silly. I got a tripwire. I hope by accident. Forget about that. There. That one. And that one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Yeah, they're much better for outside than torches. These torches around the front, definitely going to keep. But on these walls here, by far, the lamps are much more better for the scale of the house and just for the look of it. Oh yeah, I forgot about this place. I totally forgot about this room. Oh, so we've got a fair bit more to do on the world. It's not quite over yet. And I want to get some lighting in here. I'm thinking about maybe just, you know how we've bricked up above here? I think I want to do the same thing. So maybe just run... Oh, yeah, look at that. That's just so perfect. Run that down there. And run this down here. Doop. Doop. And then there. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I don't think we even need any lighting there. Maybe lights on the outside of here, though. Like, yeah, I can. I can now put lighting there and there. This is all important. Otherwise, we're going to have a great looking house that looks terrible at night. I'll show you what it looks like. Just let me put these lights on and then we'll be able to really see where we need the lights. How does that courtyard? Oh, it looks beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy with that. Okay, let's come over here. Get rid of our inventory. Set it to nighttime. Now, it looks really cool. The house looks amazing. The courtyard being lit up is great. We've got a couple of lights underneath the bridge, which I really like. But out here is all extremely dark. I want to light up the... Well, maybe not going to be able to light up the horses themselves. But I want to light up the base of the horses. This part of the garden still needs some touching up with some hedges and fences and stuff. So don't look at that too closely. I want to light up the fountain more. But we can do that pretty easy with some simple torches above these cobblestone walls. Just on these corner ones. And then it's not too much. If you go too much on torches and lighting, it looks a little bit like overwhelming. You have to sort of dull it down and just do it where it needs it. So that's cool. Need some lighting at the front gates. We need some lighting around the path. We need some lighting in this area for sure. In fact, I think what we can do as a quick solution is actually put a glowstone in there. Just lights it up just that little bit. It gives a little tiny bit of light there. I like that. The garages are lit up wonderfully because they're on either side of the garage door. But yeah, definitely needs some lighting around this area. Underneath here should be lit up because of that light. That's wonderful. We don't want it bright. We want to have a sort of atmosphere at night. The helicopter's lit up. At the back here, this part's dark because we haven't done the lighting in there yet. But I don't know what lighting we would want out here. The barbecue area is lit up. It definitely does need some light. But I don't want to, like, light up the entire track. And I don't want to put lampposts in. Because it's not that kind of... It's not a public area. It's a private house. You know, if you had a running course in a public area like a park, then yeah, you'd have street lights around it to keep it lit up at all times of the day and night. But on a private property, you really don't like it like that. You really don't want it like that. I'm really stumped on what to do there. Am I missing a tree in the middle? Oh no, we've got a hole in the fence there. It's a really tough decision on how to light this part up. Maybe I shall let you guys give me some ideas in the comment section below. I don't want to put glowstone in the bottom of here either. In the bottom of the pool. But maybe we'll put some lights in the side of it. Like if we done just something like those 4. And then on this side, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. That adds a little bit of light there, just a touch. I like that. That's the sort of light that I'm thinking of, just like little tiny bits. And then we've got the changing room and pump room to do as well. There is a few things left to do. We're not quite finished yet, are we? Every time that I think we're getting closer to finishing, we're actually miles off. But that is all we've got time for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!